Morning, everybody. This is Pete from Pete on the AT. It's day 135 of my Appalachian Trail through hike. It's Tuesday. I'm at the Notch Hostel waiting for our morning shuttle out to the Flume trailhead, and we're going to be doing what do we call this? Franconia Notch, Franconia Ridge? Yeah, Franconia Ridge today. It's supposed to be real pretty if it's not socked in by the weather right now. It's overcast. We've got a couple fellow hikers. That is Barrito from Portland.
Bam Bam from Vermont right now.
From wherever you are is okay. So Bam Bam's from Vermont, but we're not. I don't think he really knows where he's from. Are you from Vermont? You're gonna stay in Vermont? You sound like you're from Massachusetts.
I'm from England originally.
Oh, from England.
Then I lived in Long Island for 32 years.
Okay.
Moved to Vermont 2 years ago.
Okay.
So
So
I'm from Vermont now.
he's a native of the Northeast. And Folksy's over there. He's pacing the floor. He's ready to get on it. So anyway, it's gonna be a big day. The incline coming out of the Flume trailhead is going to be pretty steep and pretty long and pretty rugged. So I'll catch you up while we're on the trail. Just a couple miles into the hike and just came across a real pretty mountain stream. Goes on, kind of loud, but in the you can kind of see kind of stair stepping up, so it's going to be pretty vertical for the next 2 miles. I'm just getting almost up the Franconia Notch, and just want to show you this little water supply. This is the water supply for the whole ridge until you get to the next campsite, which is 8 miles away. So that means you got to kind of load everything that you got. You got to drink as much as you can. So I drank a whole liter, which is this one here. I just drank that. And then I've got a liter and a half. These are, I think, 0.6 liters. So just a little over 2 liters to get me 8 miles. But the weather is kind of cool, so I'm not sweating as much. So hopefully this water will get me to where I need to go. All right, see you in a bit. Okay, so I've started kind of my ridge walking, and so I'm kind of on the top of the mountain. Just kind of give you an idea of what sun is trying to burn through, but we're still kind of sucked in a little bit. I do see the mountain range through the right there, but I don't have a view yet. So there are a couple of peaks that I'm going to be hiking up, and hopefully they'll have some view areas. So, but this is kind of what the trail looks like on the ridge. Of course you got your obligatory mud, but it's all these alpine. I think they call it an alpine forest up here. Okay, so this is the ridge. It's called Franconia Ridge. I just walked up Franconia Notch, and this is Franconia Ridge. Okay, so I'm not quite at the very tippy top, but there was some, sorry for a fast pan, but the clouds are moving fast, so trying to get these mountains in the frame. But man, it was super steep coming up through here. Okay, so all right, there's still some more to do, so maybe the view will be a little bit better when I get closer to the top. Not quite at the top yet. Looks like I got to get over there. I can see some people. Up there, so I'm gonna head on and try to get there before the clouds roll in, but I couldn't. I had to get this too. Okay, Mom, I just want to give you a heads up. That's where I'm going. So you might want to fast forward through some of this video. It's because it might make you a little bit too nervous.
Moi, je voulais essayer les autres. C'est des mélanges de super green, super graines. J'ai acheté 3 sacs de différentes saveurs parce que ce que j'avais voulu, c'est un gros sac de cette sorte-là. Avant, on faisait un gros sac.
Okay, headed that way. Okay, this is what I'm heading up. This is called Mount Lafayette. Okay, so you can probably see some people up there. That's where I'm headed. Wish me luck. Okay, so I'm on top of Mount Lafayette, and so just gonna give you a big view of it. Might be able to see a ski slope down there. Couple little alpine lake there in the middle frame. Some other day hikers and section hikers, and that's the day that's where I came from, that's southbound. So this is the first views that I've had on the White Mountains, really, and it doesn't disappoint. But you can see clouds rolling in, so it changes all the time. This is on the top of Mount Garfield.
Just kind of got over here and then hoisted up. It's a little easier from this angle, I think.
Crazy. Came from there. Just want to show you what campsite looks like. There's some bear boxes and cooking area, wash areas. Then this is one of, I mean, it's really nicely made, but it's got you know, composite roofing. I mean, look at how well these joints are. They're amazing. So this is our shelter. It's called the Garfield Shelter. It was a bitch to get here, but it's really nice. I'm up there with Badger and his buddy, who is Don may or may not get up tomorrow. We got Folksy there. He's got into his shelter his quilt pretty early. Rapunzel's here. And there's some tent sites back there, and it's jam-packed with a ton of people. We got a bird. I think that bird is beating on the tree. Anyway, so we're closing up the day today. You know, it was long, it was hard. It was probably the hardest 12 miles we've had in a long time. And it's getting cold. I got my beanie on, I got my puffy jacket, and it's supposed to be down in the 40s, high 40s, but still, that's cold. Especially since at home, Shelly said it was 94 still. Okay, well, got another big day tomorrow, and getting through the second section of the Whites, And got one more section and I'll be done with the whites, thank goodness.